How are you feeling? What have you been able to do the last few days?
Most or all the non-contact stuff, and we're trying to progress into contact drills and see how the foot absorbs the load and the new load basically. So that's what we've been doing. This is the type of week which that's part of the process and trying to get the foot used to that and good with that, and so I can continue to build.
So were you out there? Did you do anything today? I think Coach said you took yesterday off, kind of.
Kinda, yeah.
Were you running up and down today at all?
Not much running up and down. Mostly just non-contact drills, half court, and then we did pre-practice shooting a little bit with Nurk actually, which was fun. So we did some shooting, pick and rolls, pick and pops, spot up shooting, step backs.
And how would you say how's the body responding?
So far, so good. Body's doing great. Now it's just the ankle just kind of starts to getting used to pushing off and holding people and more explosive moves. So.
Do you hope to play in a preseason game? Is that a goal or anything?
I mean, it would be nice, but I guess I won't be disappointed if I don't. Obviously, I'm trying to get as much rhythm and reps as possible, but I have to see how the foot continues to evolve. Hasn't been even 5 months since the surgery, so it's still pretty early when you look at a stress fracture of the navicular. So, obviously I'm super excited to play, but I also want to be realistic and not create false expectations of myself first, and then just follow the process and make sure I follow everything and do everything correctly.
Any idea when you might go contact? When you might be able to do contact?
Hopefully soon. I can't pinpoint exact day but again, today we did some pushing off, some stuff, more of in a control environment or scenario, and let's see how the foot again absorbs the load. And it's kind of like every day. So how does it feel today? Does it feel a little achy? Does it not? Does it feel better than yesterday? Does it not? Can we do a little bit more? Can we not? So that's kind of the deal. So hopefully every day will feel a little better, and I'll be able to do a little more. Again, being realistic and not overly excited, because obviously I want to go out and play and do the fun stuff. It's no fun doing the non-contact or the 5-0 or the 1-0 drills. It's really fun to go and compete and be with the rest of the guys and be fully cleared.
Zach Collins has said he's really looking forward to learning a lot from you. He said he already has. What have you seen in him so far?
I mean, great talent, great potential. He's a great athlete. He's got skill. He can do a little bit of everything. So he's eager to learn, eager to grow. So he was one of the first ones that texted me when I signed. So he's seems like a great kid, ready to take the next step. So.
What are some things you think you can teach him with all the years that you've been playing?
I mean, you can talk about fundamentals here and there, how to recognize better the situations out there and how to play them more efficiently. And then handling the ups and downs, the emotions of the season, try not to put too much pressure on himself, but at the same time compete and give your best, right? So you got to find that sweet spot, that balance that allows you to perform at a high level and understanding that there's going to be better nights than others. And then the good thing about the NBA, as I always say, it's you have a game the next 24 or 48 hours. So you got to move on no matter how good or bad the game before was. Just try to be a good influence for him. Hopefully, teach him a few things, a few moves, footwork. But that's about it. Just provide some knowledge.
Is that something maybe you battled with when you were younger? That balance of not putting too much heat on yourself. Can you relate to what he's going through?
Yeah, for sure. No, I know I used to do that my first year early on, and my first few games were tough because of it. Then I was lucky that I got the opportunity to play a lot of minutes. I was in a much worse team than this is. So it was a lottery pick, high pick. So they say, hey, go out there and play 35 minutes. So it's a lot easier to relax in that sense, knowing that you're going to play those minutes and you're going to have to go out there and make plays and you're going to make mistakes, but you're going to be on the floor regardless. So that's comforting and gives you confidence. In such a good team, deep team, the margin for error is a little smaller. I guess the demand of performing is higher. So you also have to understand that. But the motivation should be also bigger, right? Because now you're playing for something else, something that the team can feel extremely proud of, and at the end of the season. So managing those emotions and those highs and lows, it's one of the challenges in this league.
Some vets, toward the end of the career probably wouldn't mind easing into training camp, but you, aside from the injury, you're pretty eager to get out there.
Yeah. I mean, I had one of the most challenging years of my career because of the injury last year. That took me away from playing and doing what I love. So I am eager. I wish I could be doing every drill with the guys and going up and down, because I missed it so much. And I know that at the point that the foot and the ankle allows me to, the more reps that I get within reason, the better it'll be. So I can get my feeling and my timing back and my legs back and all that. So it's a different training camp for me. It's not a typical 19th season training camp. If I came from playing all 82 games and playoffs and the summer with my national team, that probably the feeling would be different. I'll be looking forward to lay off a little more.
But you're probably at the point too, you realize this isn't going to last forever.
No,
right?
exactly. So yeah, maximizing every moment. That's what I keep telling myself. I want to enjoy every single day, every single moment. Don't take anything for granted. Doesn't matter how much have I played before or how well. This is it. I got to enjoy, take it in, lock into the present, lock into the now, and make the best out of every single day. Get better, feel better, work hard, and try to be a good influence on my teammates.
Probably aren't going to be able to play or anything this weekend, but are you looking forward to Fan Fest and with so many new players, introducing you guys to the fans?
Of course. I mean, part of our mission is to keep exciting our fans, and with so many new faces, I think the fans will also be excited to see the new guys play and interact and engage with the players and the staff. So that's also part of our job, right? To relate to the fans, and the fans identify with us. And then from then on, you go through the season, and now you got to earn it on the court. But it's always fun. It's part of the preseason too, and whether it's an open practice, fun fest, or in different places they call it different things. It's always a cool day because you want to connect with the fans. You want to appreciate what they bring to us and how much they mean to us.
I'm assuming you've never been in the Coliseum before.
Media day, that's correct.
But you got on the court, you walked around a little bit, right?
I did.
What did you think of that building? Are you familiar with the history of that building?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. I know that's where the Blazers used to play, where they won the championship. I heard the Beatles also played there, and they had a press conference in one of the rooms that we were at. So that was pretty cool. And I'm sure many more stories and shows that they were in the Coliseum. But it'll be fun to be there. I wish I could play, just like I played. We played a preseason game with the Lakers at the Forum, and that was cool. Even though it's an old building, the locker rooms obviously are older and all that stuff, and but it's still, I think, it gives you a special feeling, a special meaning.